Hello, this is my first ever Flosstube. Um, my name's Heather. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Etsy, all under Woolly Woolly Sheep Sheep. So um, I thought I've been watching over the Christmas period so many floss tubes from many different people, and I've got back into cross stitch myself just quite recently. I used to do it years and years ago. Just got out of the way of it with having family and everything else. I started crocheting maybe about 6 years ago now. Yeah, be about 6 years ago. So started that, and then just recently I sort of was going through all my stuff, and I come across some of my old cross stitch kits, and I thought, well, why not give it a wee go again over Christmas? And I've got into it again quite severely. So no, I'm going to show you hopefully everything that I've sort of the one that I'm working on at the minute. I'm going to show you that. A couple of older ones that I found actually last night that I'd forgot about. I don't think they'll take much to actually finish them, but who knows. And then I'm going to show you a few of the kits that I had from ages ago. I actually thought I had got rid of a few of them, but it turns out I haven't, so it saves me having to go starting to look for any. And also one that just arrived with me today. So that's good. And that's a stitch along. So we'll have a wee look then and see what all I have here. As I say, I done this years ago, and just for whatever reasons, I just got out of the way of doing it. But I did enjoy it. I have a few that I have completely finished, and they're hanging up in the house here, and at some stage I'll get to show them to you. But I'll start off with this. This is the one that I'm actually working on at the minute. It is, I'll show you the packaging for it. It is a starter kit for adults, so it's Autumn Garland. So actually I'm a bit surprised that it says starter kit, although it's all full cross stitches. There's nothing complicated that way about it. There is a lot of colour changes in it, which I think if you're starting off, it might put you off a bit. I know it maybe would have when I was starting, but other than that, it's straightforward. It's simple full cross stitch, so it's not bad that way. So I have that much done of it at the minute. So yeah, last night I got this all done, and I got a wee bit over here done as well. So I'm not actually doing too bad in that wee one. Did you see that a bit better? But no, so I'm hoping to work away on this. I would like to get it done within the next couple of months. We'll see. That's that one. Now, the next two, I've actually just took them out of their packaging, so they're a wee bit wrinkly, but you'll get the gist of what they are and what they look like. So this one here, there's actually not much left of this one to do. I can't mind what it's called. I think it's Up the Wooden Hill or something like that there. I could be completely wrong, but as I say, this is from years and years ago. I would actually scarily put it down that it could be 20 years ago. But so no, as I say, there's just this bit here, and I think it's quite a bit of it is just like wallpaper and the wee stays of the stairs. So I don't think there's actually that much of it left to do. So that's another one that I could maybe get finished in not too long a time. I'm hoping anyway, so I have that one. Now this one has been on the go. This is 20 plus years, so it is, well, 20 years definitely. It was always one that I wanted to get finished, but there is a serious amount of back stitching in it, which is not my friend. But there was the border. I love the border, but somehow I made a mistake somewhere along the line on it. I don't think it's that noticeable. To be honest, now going back to it, I can't see the mistake, but I do know there was a mistake in it somewhere. And when I did go back to it, I realised I had left my needle in the Ada. And it has rusted in the Ada because it has been so long. So now I have a lovely rusty mark right in the very centre of the whole thing. So if anybody has any tips on how to get rid of rusty marks on Ada, I would be so welcoming of it. But it's the geisha. This was an anchor. It's an anchor pattern. It's beautiful. I have always loved it. As you can see, that is my mark there where I had the, don't ask me why or how, but that's my own fault. But I do love the border in this one. I really do love it. But she is a big girl. And as I say, there is a serious amount of back stitching on it. I have parts of it done, but there's still so much more to go on it. It's always one that I keep going, yes, I'm going to get this done. I wanted to get this done. And it was always one that was put to the side. So hopefully this year, I'm not going to say it's going to be done this year, but hopefully this year I'll get back into it again and get to have wee work on it every now and again. But just that rusty mark's really put me off as well. Because it's right in the middle, there's no way of disguising it or hiding it or anything. So if you do have any tips, anybody, to how to remove that, as I say, I'll take them all greatly and try them all at this stage. For this is one that I've always said I wanted to get framed. So hopefully some stage during the year, but again, it could be in one of next year's. So that's all the ones that I have that have work to be done to them. As I say, there's not too much work really in the first two. You know, if I spent sort of rotated them a few nights at a time, or a few, even a week of one and a week of the next one, I probably could get them done in the next couple of months, no problem. It's just doing that. But as for the geisha girl, I don't know. I really do want to get her done, but that is putting me off, and spending all that time getting it done for that mark not to come out of it, I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. Right, the next lot I have are kits that I have found that I didn't know I had. So at the minute, that sort of saves me having to go looking any new ones, but believe me, after watching a number of the floss tubers out there, my list is just growing and growing and growing. And I was watching this morning 2 Martinis. Sorry if I got your name wrong, but was watching her this morning, and she just led me to another website that I could easily just pick out every single one of them. Wouldn't bother me one bit, and it would cost me a new mortgage to get them all, but what do you do? But no, so I have 3 kits. As I say, these are from years ago, so there is prices on them, and I would be very surprised if you get them for that this time, but that's why the prices are what they are. But they're probably not what I pick out now. I'll start off, I'll show you the smallest one. Okay, it's there are actually 2 of them are This Country Companions by DMC. So that is the first one. That is Jack in the Box. Sorry, I'll just let you see that. The light's not reflecting too much off it. So that's the full kit. You've all the threads all in there. So I think I might give this a start. To be honest, they probably all get started very shortly, but I think this is going to be next one definitely to get open and started. It is finished size is 5 by 7. it doesn't tell you that's inches, it doesn't tell you how the stitch count of it, and it's on 14 count white Ada with the DMC threads. So hopefully that'll be the next one to get done. The next, again, another Country Companions. Now this is a bigger one, so that is, the light is not that great, but hopefully you can see that. It's a wee picnic scene. So that one, is there a name to it? No. Oh, there is. All arrived for tea. So that's it there. Again, DMC, I don't know if I said there, it's 20 by 8 inches, this one. Again, it doesn't give you the stitch count on it. And it's worked on 14 count white. Yeah, white Ada with all the DMC threads. This one I actually must have started to look at, for I have them all sorted, which I'm only noticing now. But it definitely was never started. So I'm actually looking forward to them, but as I say, I don't know if I went to buy kits now, I don't think this wouldn't be what I would be looking for, but as I have them, I'll do them, so I will. I do have a few marked out on eBay and a few patterns or charts sort of hearted on Etsy as well. So no, as I say, the list is growing and growing and growing. Okay, so then the next one is this. So butterflies and a countryside scene in the background, flowers, whatnot. So again, this one is 34 by 48. So it's quite a sizable one. I suppose medium. So again, that one is, I'm really sure it's on 14 count Ada. Yeah, it is. I was actually starting to wonder if there was Ada in there. There's 14 count Ada, and then again you get all the threads, which is a bit of a tangle looking, but they're all there as well. The only thing actually I found with this one, it's not something I ever, I suppose it's been so long, but I didn't ever come across before, but the chart is coloured, and I was looking at it last night and I was like, I find that quite hard to follow, but I think it's just probably down to just never being used to it. Every chart I've used before has always been black and white, and then I've coloured it in as I've went along, so I don't know what way I'll do this one, but it is over 4 pages, that one, so it's quite a big one. Yeah, so I'm actually looking there, it's 2, 11, oh I can't do the maths, it's like 128 by 210 or something like that in the stitches, or 200, so that's quite big. So that's another one for me to start as well, but it's not as high up on my list, so it's not as what the other ones are, but as I say, that's that one. And then the one that arrived through my post box this morning and made me overly excited. So I've been waiting on this one. Now this one's a stitch along, and I would say many out there probably know all about it already and possibly even have this kit, but it's from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and it's her new stitch along. So it all come this morning. Again, you get a sort of a sneaky peek of what it's going to be like. So as far as I remember, this is being the first chart. It's over 6 months, so there's 6 charts, and each chart's being released on the 25th of the month. So we'll have to wait to the 25th of January, which is going to be counting down the days for it. I picked on this one the 16 count. I think you could pick, there was 14 count and it possibly was 32 count. I'm not 100% sure on the 32. But as I say, I have the 16 count. And it's on, if you can see that colour, Ada. Would you call it like a caramel or a, I don't want to say brown, but I would say it's like a caramel colour. Yeah, we'll go with caramel. But the colours on it are lovely. They're lovely and bright and fresh, so I cannot wait to get this one started. So no, if you haven't and you're looking a sale to go start the new year with, that's like a good one as any. But that is all the kits I have and any of the whips I have, and don't know, that pile looks quite big actually whenever I look at it. But as I say, it's been quite a number of years since I've been doing this. I decided to start this vlog just sort of for my own record of keeping track myself of what I have, what I'm working on, what I have done. For sometimes in cross stitch, I find anyway, you could work for so many nights on it and look at it and go, well, what did I do? It can be disheartening whenever you spend a few nights and you don't really see your work in it, if it's a really, really big one. But as I say, I'm hoping to get at least the wee mouse one. I think that I should have that one done hopefully by the end of the month. I should. And then I think I'm going to make a start, as I say, on that first wee Country Companions one, wee Jack in the Box, I think it was called. So no, that's everything from my cross stitch. As I say, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, maybe not just so much, but I'm there under Woolly Woolly Sheep. And you'll also find me on Etsy, where I have a haberdashery and sort of like craft supplies store on there. Again, Woolly Woolly Sheep. So all wee bits and pieces that you might need and find. Shameless plug, but why not? So no, I think I'll leave it there. As I say, if you've got this far, thank you so much for watching. And I'll hope to see you soon. Bye.